Hey everyone! This is Ray with the channel LovewaterHealing, and I'm here to do a reading for all my Libras for January 26th. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Yes, I am a little late on the January readings, but this is when I felt I needed to do them, so I am doing them today. I'm glad that I'm able to post and put something out there towards the beginning of the month. I will get more and more specific with the time frames as the month moves on. It's just about me feeling the energy and seeing where I'm at and seeing when it feels the best for me to do the readings. Ooh, and you have color. Each color of the light spectrum has its own ray and its own energetic vibration, which interact with and affect our personal energetic vibration. Color can be profound. Color can have a profound effect on your mood, vitality, and well-being. Today, experience the creative, healing, calming effect that the color meditation brings. Sit quietly and connect to your breath. Imagine you're sitting under a celestial, magical, vibrant rainbow filled with many colors. Allow each pearlescent and opalescent color to flow over and through you. Gold, silver, copper, platinum, violet, purple, magenta, lilac, indigo, blue, pink, emerald green, yellow, orange red, and ruby. Breathe the colors in one by one and sit in each color as long as you need to. Let them all pass through and dissolve away into the light around you, into oneness. As your light channel expands, feel magic and tingling sensations moving through you, healing and soothing all of you. Connect to your breath and move back into your energy, back into your day with balance and creativity. Know the treasure at the end of the rainbow resides within you. And that's beautiful. And however you perceive that to be, I wish even more of that upon you. Focusing on the colors and letting them be part of your light aura brings in the oneness. And the oneness can't be more clear, and we can't say more about the energy of what oneness means to us. It is all about perception of reality and what you believe oneness is. In this divine source universe that we have ourselves, sitting in these physical bodies, saying to ourselves we're not anything special, but we actually are. These beautiful, beautiful souls that we have inside of us. With this source, this God source type energy, I don't even know what that word means anymore. The infinitesimalness of it down to like the microcosm of the universe. We are the place we are. We create and craft our own reality based on how we feel. Where do you want yourself to be? What do you see for your life? Who are you bringing into it? Who are you allowing into it? What energy are you allowing in your vibration in general? Where is the energy in the space and time? What have you allowed yourself to pay attention to and to make part of your reality? And what have you chosen to ignore? Saying, I have to control this and control that and control this. You have to control yourself and your own emotions and how you react to other people. You have to be able to see that your reactions to other people are the reasons that you perceive them to be in the space that they are. If we just saw them as happy and healthy and whole, and we saw that for what it was, we realize we have no control over anyone else and only over ourselves and our emotions and where we have ourselves at any given moment, it was so much easier. So you're going to have a spiritual teacher, a mentor, someone that comes into your life this month, and I'm really excited for you. It's going to bring about this knowledge that you didn't know or you didn't perceive that you knew before, because I believe that we know everything when we come in, and we just slowly forget it based off of our belief systems. So however we were raised or however our belief systems develop themselves takes out that pertinent information that we came in with. There's a great harmony that comes in with a partnership this month. It could be a relationship, it could just be a friendship, but there's two people coming together to create something beautiful. And then there's success on your journey. This is a full speed ahead for you. You feel like you finally gotten your momentum and you're pushing yourself ahead because there's a destiny or a karma that comes in for you that you didn't realize was there before because your perception of reality was not open to it. And now all of a sudden it opens completely to you and you see it for what it is, and you're so excited and delighted to be in that space you can't possibly imagine yourself anywhere else. And it's going to be a pull and a draw, and that's where you need to be, and that's what you need to do. And this is something that you feel like you're not even able to control because it feels so delicious to want to be there and be in that space and be in that place and be around those people. It feels so good, so why not continue to live and be in that space? There is no fear that surrounds it. It's only loving light that you have for yourself. It's almost like you've decided to finally love yourself enough to know that you have no control over anyone else but yourself. And so in that space, you're just loving on yourself so much and doing everything you can for yourself to feel like, yes, this feels really good. I'm going to continue to do more of this. Yes, this feels really good. I'm going to continue to do more of this. I am going to focus on myself so hard that it doesn't even matter what's happening around me. And then all of a sudden the things that are happening around you start to dissipate and disappear, and everyone takes care of their own stuff because, oh my gosh, you're in such a good place that your perception of reality is not what are they doing to me. It's what am I doing to me, and what do I have the choice to change and the choice to control, because I only control here. I know. Holidays are around the corner for you. Even if you thought you weren't able to holiday, the answer that you're looking for comes. It can be found during a vacation or a retreat or a holiday that you've set up for yourself. All of a sudden, all those things come into motion, come into who you are, and you feel so delicious about the experience, Libra, that you just want to keep going. Let's see what your stone is for the month. Stone for the month. What is your stone for the month? January. Oh, what if, yep. Okay, here we go. It's called... Okay, Charoite, and it's Charoite. You can look it up on your phone and just get a picture of it if you don't have a piece at home. But this is about spiritual protection. So it's me imparting to you that the angels are saying you're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So if you felt like you weren't protected, don't worry, you are. And this is all about faith and perception of reality as well. So if you were having a doubt or something about a perception of reality in that way, I'm here to just reiterate that you're happy, healthy, and whole, and that you are always taken care of. Your alert system is always on. There's always angels and other source energy out there that's taking care of you and wants you to know that you are on your path, you are on the way to and through a healing journey, that once you perceive it as such, some of these habitual patterns start to fall away. You recognize and realize where the energy is at, and it feels so delicious to you that you just want to stay with it. You don't want to be not part of it. You want to continue to be and create and craft it as part of your life. You don't have to work so hard to be there either. You just have to focus on the things that bring you joy and stop looking at the things that don't. Stop looking at them. Stop making it part of your reality. As soon as you start to feel it come up in your mind, cancel, clear, and move on. Move on to a space that feels better. Move on to something that you have control over, which is truly just yourself and nobody else. If you know that your perception of reality is that I have no control over anyone else around me but myself, and that if I clean up my vibration, I clean up my frequency, I put myself into a space where I love myself and I am number one, then what I start to see around me is all of that love and that happiness and that joy and that enjoying of life, because that's what you came here to do. You came here to enjoy it. You didn't come here to spend the majority of it wallowing in a sorrow or sadness or depression or a place that does not feel good. Babies don't come into this world when they first pop out and they're like, ooh, this journey is like, it's cold, I hate it here. Please put me back where I was before you took me out. No, they're here for the emotion, they're here for the feeling, they're here for the deliciousness that is life. They're here for all the different emotions that come along with just being in a physical body. You get to experience so much. So create the things that you actually want to experience in your life, as opposed to beating against the things that you don't want, so you bring more of what you don't want to you. It's really that. It's so simple, but we get caught up. We get caught up in these perceptions of reality that are just outside of who we are. And we perceive it a specific way because that's where our belief systems are currently at. If we change our belief systems or let things that no longer serve us from our what we believe to be the past, we let it go. Because there is no tomorrow, there's only today. Because once you get to tomorrow, it's today again. It's Groundhog's Day over and over and over and over and over again. It's a perception of reality that you can get up and you can make a choice to change your life and change your perception if you choose. So make the choice for yourself. Feel good about where you are. Feel good about the future that you're creating for yourself, even though the future is now. The future is now and now and now and now and now. And the past no longer exists. They're just life experiences where you took on different belief systems and dropped others. Where you created different habitual patterns based off of where you were feeling and where you were at and who you were around at the time. Those people no longer exist in your life because everything changes all the time. We're constantly changing energetically. Vibration is always changing. It's never destroyed, but it's changing. So if we know that it's always changing, then why not make the choice to change for ourselves and feel good about where we are? Feel good about the temporariness of the anger or the sadness or the depression or the jealousy or wherever your feeling is at. Because it's only temporary because you make the choice to feel it or not. No one is forcing you to feel that way. And that's what I think a huge part of us live in and feel on a regular basis. So if just focus in the colors, even if the colors, and there's certain ones that bring you more joy than not, focus on the more of those. Focus on bringing those into your energetic field, into your aura. And don't worry about how anyone believes or looks at you, because that's not your business. Your business is about how you feel about you. That is your only business. Your business is not worried about someone else off in a far off land that says X, Y, and Z to you. That is their own business. You are choosing to make that part of your business. You are choosing to look at and perceive something that is not for you. That's their own choice, their own control, their own everything there. You only have control over what's here. So either you can choose to listen and make it part of your business, or you can just be like, yeah, that's not my business, and walk away and say, what's the next delicious thing that's going to make me feel good that I can focus on? That I can keep bringing more delicious things to me as a result of. I love living in the deliciousness. The contrast will always come along. We will always have changes in vibration and energy. But if I can live in that deliciousness as long as possible, I will choose that. I will choose that delicious spot, even if it's just me by myself in a room. I will choose that delicious spot. I will choose it every time. And if that means that you put aside time for yourself to meditate, if it means that you put time aside for yourself to have that alone time in that space, in that place, and that's what you do for yourself. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or what anyone else needs. This is what you need, and so you're making the choice for yourself. You're not making it based off of perception or reality of where other people are at. That felt like so much, Libra. I love you. Okay, we're done. As always, love your water and love yourself. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you.